Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your November general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Sagittarius. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear this message. Hi, cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Sagittarius. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Sagittarius and cross watchers that energy is fluid. And this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. All right, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and get your reading started. I'm first going to use my sound bowl here to clear and set the energy for you guys. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and see what is going on in your love life in November. What is the energy that's surrounding you in love and romance, and what do you need to know about it? Let's see. So tell me about Sagittarius's love life in November, Spirit. Girl with the snake. And it says empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable and boundaries. Okay. This is an energy that is around you. And I wonder if this is someone that you're currently with or someone that you're escaping is kind of what I hear. Escaping that energy. And with that snake energy, it's almost as if like this is someone who still watches you, who keeps an eye on you, but very silently. Because they know that you're not effing with them. They know that you are kind of just not interested, but they still have a hunger for you. Ooh, tell me more. And that's just one energy. Let's see the others. So I do feel other energy. Karmic relationship, fleeting, triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. Ooh, yeah, there's a karmic situation going on. And I'm almost seeing like the snake Urbos. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. If I'm not, sorry. But, you know, the snake that kind of bites its tail. And this is something that I feel has been going on in your life for some time, whether the feelings are still there, whether it's on and off, whether this person has just latched onto you and doesn't let go energetically, like still tries to follow you on social media and you have to reblock them again. I don't know what this is, but it is something that Spirit is saying, like this is karmic, and it's do what you can to release it. Because I do feel, again, that escaping type of energy, like someone's trying to stay away from it. And the more someone like pushes away or kind of like doesn't interact, the more this like other energy wants to hold on and attach. Tell me more. Ooh. So you guys got two more cards, and we have sunglasses here. And it says watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. Yeah, I was feeling that big time. And just a confirmation for someone, their social media avi or like a picture that you have saved as a contact, if you still have them in your contacts, they're wearing sunglasses. Okay? It looks like a selfie in a car with sunglasses on. And then we have coffee cup. It says meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. Okay. You know, Sagittarius, for some of you guys, I do feel like this karmic energy is meant to close out in November. And I feel like there's going to be a test. I feel even for some, they're hoping to give you a temptation into working this out again. I do feel like they're going to recontact you, reach out to you, whether it's like we need to talk or even like, hey, how have you been? How's the weather over there? Like, why are you in my messages? Let's get to the real situation, because you wouldn't be asking me this unless you wanted something. Or so I do feel this person is going to try to reconcile after watching you for a long time, after being jealous of you for a long time. Definitely jealous energy here. And I'm feeling strong Scorpio energy, Virgo energy, Taurus energy, particularly for some of you guys here. But with this coffee cup, not all is lost, Sagittarius, despite, you know, the heavy energy this person exudes on you. I do feel with this, like, I don't know, I feel for the first time you're ready to open up about what this person has done to you, Sagittarius, or what you went through with this person, maybe with a friend, maybe with a new romantic interest. And I do feel whoever you're meeting and talking and opening up about this like very intense energy that you're still going through or has left, but still feel the turbulence from it, they're going to support you. They want to hear you out. They want to, you know, be there for you in a sense. So I do feel like you are safe to share your story. I don't feel like if some of you were afraid because you guys had the same friends, or like, I don't know, just didn't want to open up about it, feeling like embarrassed or ashamed. There's really no reason to be. That's what they want to project onto you, Sagittarius. And it's something you don't need to hold on to, make space for. So this could be like a warning, especially if they do reach out to you in November or have already tried in the beginning of November. But it could also just serve as, if you feel the energy still, like this is why they're just exerting it onto you. So tell me more about November for Sagittarius. Here and now. And put away the computer. Yeah, someone's definitely social media stalking for sure. Okay. Working less will help strengthen your relationship. But yeah, this could mean that someone's throwing themselves into work to try to forget about this, to move on from this. They're hardworking, ambitious people here that I'm tapping into. But I do feel it was kind of like a vice to distract someone else here. But mainly this is confirming social media activity. But here and now, and it says your true love is already a part of your life. So I wonder if some of you guys, you know, with this coffee cup, maybe you guys are starting to form something new with someone, getting to know someone, but this crazy ex is lingering. And maybe even for some of you guys, this snake energy has followed your new person on social media. And they're like, who's this? And you're like, oh gosh, sit down, we need to talk, you know, that type of thing. But I think truly, like, so others of you, if you're like, well, Mermaid, I haven't really met anyone, like, I know this energy is still around me, I can't get rid of it. There has to be some sort of closure someone needs to give to themselves, needs to send out to the universe, need to do some ritual, some cord cutting, because I think this energy of true love is trying to come your way. But this energy, this toxic, jealous energy is trying to block it from you, Sagittarius. So I just have to say, like, I think the part of finally, you know, severing this cord between the two of you is just, you know, not giving in to temptation if there's one to arise, or even if they just try to tempt you, but you're not feeling any sort of inclination towards it, to not bite the bait, to... This person kind of does, especially with the narcissist paradigm that we saw there, feeds off of attention, particularly yours. If they know you're watching them on social media, if they know you're checking their stories, it gives them some sort of boost. And I do have to say, with this person, it may be best to go no contact, or to finally delete their number, to finally block them. And some of you just very recently did this and they noticed, and that's why the intensity is being sent your way times 10. But I think with this coffee cup and this here now, like, new love, or the newest love that you've kind of are starting to interact with, is going to be here for you and help you through this if you open up to them. Someone could live by like a Pete's Coffee, a Starbucks as well, just confirmation for someone. I'm seeing like an apartment complex that has like, you know, stores at the base level of it, and maybe a coffee cup is one of them. But let's get, or a coffee cup, a coffee store is one of them. Goodness. Let's go ahead and get into the tarot reading and see what we need to see for Sagittarius. Okay. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus energy, yes. Be very selective of your energy, of your time, of your space, because there's someone that's taking too much space, someone's throwing you out of balance. Their energy, just their energy alone. And that's something that I feel Spirit wants you to finally kind of admit, that like this person triggers you, or this person, maybe even just seeing them, like they stir up too much of a reaction out of you than they deserve. And I think that's where some of you are kind of, maybe even with this newer person that's trying to date you, is interested in you, has a crush on you, whatever it is starting to notice that you've been pulling back a lot more. You haven't been engaging as much, and it's probably because of the energy you're picking up with this karmic relationship. And I do feel they want to clear things up with you. They want to know why you've been so distant, why you haven't been as interested in hanging out, because they think there's something off here. And if you generally just feel the off energy, know it's this karmic like person that's still trying to hold on to dear life to you, Sagittarius. I'm seeing baggy ripped jeans that someone always wears. Yeah, 2 of Cups crossing this. Cancer energy. Wow, okay. I'm going to get all the cards out first, and then we'll do a deep dive here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Cups. This is why the vibes around you have been feeling off. Scorpio energy. And I do feel with the vibes of, you know, the attachment of this person onto you, it's like kind of making you doubt any new beginning with someone else, making you doubt if you're ready to kind of start dating again, making you doubt if you want to, or just putting you in a funk, Sagittarius, which it would for anyone, honestly. So with the 7 of Cups, I do feel confusion. And this could be from the person that is interested in you, trying to get to know you. They're kind of sensing that there's something off, that you're not like yourself as you usually are. But I do feel with the 7 of Cups, there's a lot of emotions that are surrounding you in love and romance at this time. And it could be the triggers from this person. It could be, you know, just not knowing why you're feeling so nervous or anxious. You could be very empathic, Sagittarius, especially those with a water rising sign, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. But I feel with this energy here, like, you need to know that their energy is throwing you out of funk in this. And I do feel with what they're hoping, especially if they know you're dating again, especially if they know you have someone new, they're trying to throw you off course. They're trying to manifest you guys breaking up. They're trying to manifest you guys not being together. It doesn't feel great, honestly, with this energy trying to be projected onto you. But Sagittarius, only you can allow it to steer the course of where you're meant to go. And I know that's easier said than done, but I think that a lot of you are becoming aware of this person's energy, becoming aware of their intensity, becoming aware of, even some of you, like literally lightweight obsession with you. They spend a lot of time thinking about you, spend a lot of time on your social media, spend a lot of time wondering what you're up to, who you're with, what you're doing. Like, it's consuming them in some way. And with that amount of intense energy, you pick up on it. And it feels weird. It feels strange. All right. So dead center of this, we do have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus energy. So yeah, someone new has noticed you haven't engaged as much. You haven't been yourself. Maybe some of you guys, because of like anxiety or nervousness or whatever, like you've been feeling or picking up on around this time, you have been kind of like rain checking certain dates or hanging out with certain people. You've been, you know, trying to keep to yourself a bit. And I do feel if your family members and friends are noticing, they're like wondering like what is going on, or if this older person is trying to come back in your life. Like they're worried about that, Sagittarius, because they know it's not right for you. So with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit is advising you, like, choose wisely. Be very selective, exclusive, because there's some energy trying to still feed on your happiness, on your excitement in love and romance that is draining you in a sense. And be aware of that so it doesn't have a hold over you anymore, Sagittarius. But something isn't right, and I feel like you're going to find out what the source of that is, whether this person exposes themselves, whether they reach out. You're going to know why the energy kind of feels off around you or within you. What's crossing this is the Two of Cups. Cancer energy. Yeah, so I mean, this is someone that feels emotional bond with the other person, feels like they care for the other person, has emotional availability or trust with someone else. And this could be the coffee cup person I'm talking about that is trying to get to know you, trying to figure out what's up. And they're worried if it's something they did. They're worried if it's something they messed up. They wonder if you still feel the same way, if you have been distant. Now, not to bring this snake energy back in, but yeah, I think this snake energy with their level of obsession with you, how much they consume you energetically, like they're kind of on that vibe of like, if I can't have you, no one can. And instead of trying to move on for themselves, accepting the inevitable, they try to find their way around it back to you, even if that means like only obsessing over you where they can. I do feel this is the type of person that could like drive by your house to see if your car is there, if anyone else's car is there. Someone could also have like a face tattoo or a prominent birthmark or beauty mark on their face that's like pretty noticeable. Maybe on someone's chin. What's crowning this is the Ten of Cups in reverse. Pisces energy. Yeah, I mean, you already know this karmic energy that's trying for dear life to hold on to you is not going to work, is not emotionally fulfilling, is not the long term that you need, that you want, that you envision for yourself in love and romance. And this person likes to put on a facade of being perfect or having a perfect relationship, having the perfect life, but it's all illusions. And you found that out through, you know, the breaking of the mask of this person. And once you saw that break in the mask, there was no convincing you that this was Ten of Cups energy. Some of you could have been married to this person or even have kids with this person. And they may be upset if you have custody of the kids, that you are keeping your kids from them. But I feel with this Ten of Cups in reverse crowning the reading, there could be also like not just this karmic situation, but some family drama going on. And that's just like another, you know, thing you have to work through. You have to kind of take time to decide what you want to do with that family drama. Maybe this could be the coffee cup person going through it. I do want to say with the karmic energy, they're not telling their family members or friends what really happened between the two of you. They're giving them a bunch of lies and putting the blame on you. But you may already know that. Okay. I'm also seeing a jersey, and the jersey number like 10. So someone could be obviously very into a sport team. They wear it all around. They're very prideful in it, always watch it on TV, always purchase tickets to the game, something along those lines. But I think Sagittarius too, this karmic energy is putting the blame on you for not giving them what they want, the happiness that they need from you. What's reading this is the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Someone could have a beige, cream, light brown interior of their car. I don't know why Spirit's showing me that. Maybe someone recently purchased a new car, is looking and finding a new car. I don't know why. But anyway, with this Knight of Pentacles, I do feel this is the coffee cup person that's around you that is trying to go slowly to understand you, to be patient, because they know, you know, despite whatever you're going through, despite, you know, the ups and downs or the rocky road that you guys have been on recently, there's something worthwhile out of this. And that's what they want to work through. They'll be patient. They'll wait for you, Sagittarius. But they do want to know what's wrong, if there is anything wrong. And I don't feel you need to hide it from this person. They are very understanding. I'm seeing a mustache that someone could have. But with this Knight of Pentacles rooting this, yeah, I think this is someone that around you just wants to know if there's anything they can do to help you. And others of you, if this is the snake energy, I do feel this is something they've been planning for a long time. They've been waiting for the right time to go for this, to reach out or to start, like, you know, intending on some sort of downfall in your life, a breakup in your life, so you could be in a place of vulnerability where they can start trying to come back in. But I think, Sagittarius, you don't give yourself enough credit. And what I mean by that is, you know, with what you've been through in love and romance, you take on a lot. And I think some of you, because there's so much that's always been in your life, or with the drama in your love life, like you just try to press through and go forward and not really like give yourself the acknowledgement that you've done a lot of healing, you've done a lot of work, and you're worth so much more than what this person has always tried to project onto you. And you know, the other shoe is not going to fall if you are interested in a new love and a new relationship, because they're interested in you too. But I think the thing that's making you doubt that and make you second guess it is this person's projection that they're trying to have, especially if they know you two are together. They're trying to kind of block that in a way, but they can't block you. They can only block you if you give them that attention. I think that's what a lot of you are starting to realize and see. But even if, like, the more they ignore you, the more they try to latch on, I don't feel like that's going to be a permanent thing. It's just especially now because they know you're like one step away from finally like being over it, surrendering that cord between the two of you and moving on to someone new, or just being open to the idea of moving on to someone new. In the recent past, we have the Empress, Taurus energy, Libra energy. You've definitely reeled someone in, Sagittarius. Your energy is very abundant. It's very, you stir a lot of romantic feelings in people. You could be a little bit of a flirt, or someone has been flirting with you a bit, and you're picking up on all the right vibes if that's something you were wondering about, especially with this newer person. I just saw the letter A as an Allison, as an Andrew, first, middle, last initial may mean something to someone. But I feel even for some of you guys that have had like some sort of physical change, you look even more beautiful. You look even more handsome. And that's why this karmic energy is also kind of all up in their gears about you, especially if you've been posting on social media a lot, looking really good. That's what's intriguing their interest as well. But even with this newer energy that's interested in you, they know you are someone to be respected. They know that anyone would be lucky to have you. Empress is dime energy. And maybe they even view you as like a 10, not just physically, but inside and out. And that there is so much potential here. There is so much that can grow from this. The love and support that you guys could give each other is already something that they feel has potential here between the two of you. Someone could be very artistic and has an artistic career, whether that is like, you know, painting, photography, or maybe even makeup, maybe even design, maybe even whatever, right? But I do feel like even for others of you, this is very specific, but for some of you, your mom in particular has been asking if you're okay, or has been noticing like the vibe change. And maybe some of you have opened up to your mom or a mother figure. This could even be like a best friend type of energy about what's happening. And they've tried to give you like that rock sound advice about this. All right, Sagittarius, to see the likely outcome of this situation, what is likely to happen and unfold from now to the end of November, you need to be aware of, know about what are they going to do, not do, or to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome, pull some more tarot oracle cards as well to dive deeper into this situation. So if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Sagittarius, I really hope that this reading resonated with you, made a lot of sense to you, and confirmed a lot for you. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Sagittarius, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Sagittarius.